And it is such an honor to be here with such magnificent people. People who share our vision for protecting land and all that comes with that. As the Creator gave us this magnificent land and all that is on it to sustain our people, but not just to sustain our people, but to sustain all people. And you have that vision. And you know, we have a value system within our tribe that the decisions that we make today, we have to think about 7 generations in the future. And so the decision that you all have helped to make today will protect this for 7 generations of people in the future. Think about that. 7 generations of people will be able to come to this special place, and they can have time here, whether it be recreational, whether it be cultural, whether it be spiritual, or whether they just want to hunt and fish. They can come here and spend that time. That is magnificent accomplishment. I am so proud to be partners with each of you that have contributed to the preservation of this amazing place. There is not another place like it on the river, but I consider it a national treasure. Yes, my people were here. Yes, there were 3 historic towns here. And because you have preserved this land, our people can return here when they get ready. But not just our people, but all people. Our vision for this place is to preserve it for generations to come as well. And you've shared in that vision. Our vision is to set up the Return to the River program here, which my Assistant Chief, Mark Fortune, this is his brainchild, a leadership program for our youth that teach the traditional culture and heritage and culture of the river. And when we begin to think about that and begin to understand the significance of partners like you, that we were totally surprised that there were people out there in the world who thought like we did about land. Yes, Hill, you too. Thank you so much. We would like to be able to put in this place an indigenous cultural conservation learning center, so that not just people like you, but for 7 generations to come, children will be able to come here and learn the importance of places like this that sustain them and their families generations to come. And so we are proud to be partners with you, proud to have come here and said a blessing over this land this morning in Powhatan language, in Rappahannock language, that we are reviving.
This is the incredibly important part of this, is to make sure not only that we have them in our refuge system, but to make sure that they're accessible so that people can enjoy these properties and really understand, too, what makes these properties special. As you look out over here and you see the wetlands and you see the eagles, that's one part of it. But another incredibly important part of this that Larry spoke of is the legacy that it has for our Native Americans. And Chief Ann Richardson is here from the Rappahannock tribe and our other tribal members here. And this is incredibly important historically to the tribes. It is sacred land, and making sure that we preserve that, to make sure that that legacy is preserved, I think is key. And standing here, you can imagine this looks exactly like it did when the Native Americans were here. When the Rappahannock tribes were here in the Native American towns of Pissacack, Machapeak, and Macuppin were right here. And these were vibrant and lively towns where Native Americans were here enjoying the bounty of the land that the Lord has provided for us. Really, really, I think, insightful as to the connection that the land has with our Native American tribe.